and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hardaway from outside. Jones grabs the board. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jones. From downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garnett. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's O'Neal. It's deflected. Pass to Garnett. Pulled by O'Neal. Here's Stojakovic. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Hardaway to the middle. Here's O'Neal.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Pass to Garnett. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Stojakovic, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Back to Hardaway. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. From deep. The Rockets again can't hit. Indiana leading. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Got a piece of it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Garnett. Here's Stojakovic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And here's Curry. 1:52 left to play in the first. Pass to Kirilenko. The three. No good that time. Rockets trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Down low. Now the Pacers on the move. Now O'Neal. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's good. Off the glass that time. O'Neal's got 8.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Start it. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Here's Garnett. Pass to Howard. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
A 3-second violation.
Pacers leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Offensive board. Here's Jones. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Here's Garnett. Nails the baby hook.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Hardaway. Still without a bucket. Pass to O'Neal. Picked it out of midair. Ooh, it's stolen away. Hardaway, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The shot by Howard, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Curry. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Kirilenko. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books.
The Pacers 9.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
First personal foul.
And one thing that Moran has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. For three, Smith. Howard grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 3. McCollum outside. Driving to the basket. Pass to Sabonis. That one falls.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Francis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Morant. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. For 3, McCollum. Indiana with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Francis. Outside for Davis. Howard with some nice D. Rockets trail by 3. Here's McCollum on the take. And the layup is good off the glass. McCollum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Knocks it loose to the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Pass to Sabonis. Smith with the rebound. Pacers leading by 3. In transition, here come the Pacers. Davis down low. Here's Francis. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Howard. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. From 7 feet away, McCollum on the wing. Back to Howard. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
In for your Rockets, Kevin Garnett, Eddie Jones.
Indiana on offense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Francis can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Morant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Howard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Francis gets the bucket.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The offensive rebound. Left side Jones. Pass to Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Francis. And There's the drive, and there's the rejection. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 3 points of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And great defensive pressure so far, forcing the offense to make mistakes and taking the ball away.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Garnett from outside the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Indiana on offense. Puts up a three. Marley, no good. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. From 20 feet. Indiana with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Marley, no good. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Howard. No good. Excellent D there from Davis. Here's Marley. Drives to the hoop. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.